Hey guys, I wanted to show you a nail dash tutorial. So I'm using two different sets right here. Pink Erin and then Ring in the New Year Rachel. And so I just wanted to show you how I applied them. And so that is how I laid them out because I already know my sizes. And then I get on a flat surface, and then I've already, my nails look really dry because I spray alcohol on them to make sure they're clean, but you want to file them, cut them, file them, buff them, wash your hands with antibacterial soap, and then use a cuticle pusher to push your cuticles back as much as you can, and then you are going to spray the alcohol. So my nails are very strong. I know it kind of looks weird because they're all dry, but to dry it out to help it stick better. So I am going to take my glue, and this one, oh no, I haven't opened yet. So you just, these are the red Aspen nail dashes, by the way. So you just spin it off, and then the little top comes off in the lid. I don't know if you can see that. So then I start with my pinky. So I am going to put a pea-size amount on my nail and then put it around all over my nail. And this is the amount you do if you're trying to keep them on for 2 weeks. Then I'm going to take the nail dash and I am going to put glue in the nail dash too, just a little bit less than I put on my finger. And then I am going to take the nail dash and put it on my finger at a 45-degree angle, not on top of the cuticle, just right above it. And then I am going to press down for 30 seconds. And this little sparkly thing I'm using to do them on top of is actually my lash book. But I really like these nails because I can't afford, nor do I have the time to go to a nail salon, and these end up looking salon like they were done at the salon. And we have, these are the short square ones. We have medium length and long length and an extra length. I like this, and I do like our medium coffin length as well. The nice thing is like if you like a color but you don't like what it came in, you can always cut them and file them, which is freaking awesome. So sometimes I'll wear like the longer ones long, and then if I get tired of them being long, then I will cut them and file them. Sorry, not used to doing this for the camera. So again, a pea-size amount. And a little bit less than that in the nail dash. And then I'm going to go to the other pinky, 45-degree angle. And we're going to press down for 30 seconds. And I know a lot of you that may get your nails done regularly might not be able to right now, so this is a great solution for right now. So that way, you know, once this is over, if you really like these, you can keep getting these, or you can go back to your nail salon. But I know right now a lot of places are closed. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, so it says the sizes of these, like at the very tip, but underneath. So, and I already know my sizes, so that's why, and then I lay them out like that just for ease. So it's good to write down your sizes, and then eventually you'll memorize them. Sometimes due to the shape of one, like when they're different lengths and shapes, you might have to differ or change your number a little bit that you were using before, but it's usually just up or down a half. Because there's some half ones, but that's been my I'm stuck on words today. That has been my experience. And then so this one, the Ring in the New Year Rachel, It's a little bit thicker because of the way the sequence is on there, so we are advised to hold it down for like a minute instead of 30 seconds. I just thought this was a really cute little accent nail, and this is very like springy, Eastery, and it matched this one, kind of the Ring in the New Year Rachel kind of matches my phone case. I'll show you that in a second. Oh, sorry. So it's not exactly the same kind of sparkle, but it's just fun. It's so fun. There we go. I want it to be a little more zoomed out. I must have pressed the button before on accident. Okay, so piece size amount again. And you should really be able to do this in about 10 minutes, which is also awesome. So it's cheaper and it doesn't take up as much of your time as a nail salon. And like my baby's napping right now, so I'm just doing it right now. And my husband's playing video games, so I can do my relaxing stuff. He can do his relaxing stuff. And in the end, I have my nails done, which is freaking awesome. And this, so I just did chores before this. And now I'm obviously doing my nails. And doing chores, sometimes if I'm feeling pretty anxious or upset about something, it can really help me get out of that mood. And I tell my roommates, like, sometimes when I'm annoyed, I clean a bunch, but I was like, it doesn't always mean I'm annoyed. But it just helps me get over things, especially like sometimes I'm upset about like petty things that people don't even know I'm upset about. And I'm like, okay, I need to go clean or do my makeup or something. And then I just end up calming down. So it really benefits everyone when our house is clean, and then 2, I get over whatever's going on. Because usually it's like someone didn't do something totally wrong. It's just like it was like the last straw of me like being upset. So then I get up, or like of me holding stuff in. And then that's like the last straw, so I get upset. So usually it's just something like really petty that like if I was in a good mood, I wouldn't have got upset with at all from the beginning. So, you know, this stuff helps. So this is like my therapy as well. And these short, square, shiny ones are usually $13. And then there's nail dashes that go all the way up to 18. So it's still not very expensive. And they're reusable. I am really hard on my nails, and I usually wear them for 2 weeks, so a lot of the times mine aren't reusable, but especially if I just want to wear a set for a week, or if I'm not as hard on them that week, or those 2 weeks, then I will keep some. And you can just file out the glue in the nail. I'll especially keep like accent nails. Like some of the packs just come with like one rhinestoney one, and I'll keep those because if they hold up, because I really love the accent nails, and there's not always, you know, a bunch of them in that pack. This Ring in the New Year Rachel is a whole pack of sparkly ones like this, so I wouldn't necessarily need to save this nail, but I would have to be okay with my accent nail being on a different nail, if that makes sense. Just trying to make sure I can't, through the camera, I can't see how much glue is going on. Okay. Yeah, I just thought this would be a fun little Easter look, and I hadn't posted a nail video for you guys yet, so I really wanted to do that. And my link is in my bio of the page for you if you want to purchase those. And I'd love to know what you do for your nails, or if you guys have any nail ideas, because Red Aspen will take ideas, and if it makes sense and they think it will do well, they will actually design that product and then come out with it. So we're about 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and I have 4 nails to go. But yeah, it should take you about 10 minutes to do this without like I'm over here talking to you guys and stuff, so it's probably going to take me more like 12 minutes, but it's really quick, which is so awesome. And I also have an Instagram and Facebook if you just look me up under Olivia Poindexter. And sorry, I was trying to make sure I was putting the right nail on. And that's my name on both of them. My Instagram is open. It's public, so anyone can add me. So if you want to see more stuff I post on there, you can go ahead and do that. And I would really appreciate it. Or if you know anyone you think would like that stuff, I post, stuff about anxiety, depression, makeup, mom stuff, all the things. This is turning out really pretty. I really, really like this. Okay. Almost done. Yeah, before I knew about these nails, I was not getting my nails done, and I was like so sad, because getting my nails done is something that really helps me like feel good about myself. And even if I didn't put makeup on that day, as long as I like put something to wear on and I have my nails, it makes me feel really good. So when I found these, I was like, oh my gosh, because I have done the glue on nails like when I was a kid from the store, but they're nothing like this. Like, these are really cool because they're thin at the bottom, like by your cuticle, and then they get a little bit thicker, but not too thick. And it's nice that they do that because it makes it look so natural, and it fits well on your nail because of that. It's like the ones at the store I feel like are just thick all the way around. And these being like not super thick is nice because they bend with your nail so they don't just like fall off all the time. And every once in a while I'll have a pop off, but it doesn't really bother me because I just always have a glue in my purse or at home, and then I can just pop it right back on, which is a nice thing. I don't have to go back to the salon to be like, can you fix my nail? And then it takes like 20 minutes for them to fix my one nail. So it's just really nice. And don't get me wrong, I love nail techs. Like, I know a lot of people that do nails, and I respect them a lot. It's just my opinion, if that makes sense. Like, I know there's some acrylic nails or sculpted nails out there that look so freaking cool, but I also couldn't afford what they look like. I couldn't afford that, because the more you do, the more it is. But I follow a couple nail techs on Instagram, and I'm just always like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You're like such an artist. But I just stick with my nail dashes because that's what I can afford, and they're easy and beautiful too. Okay, we are on the last nail. So this took me it's been 13 minutes and 22 seconds. So it'll be about 14 minutes with me doing this video for you guys. So just imagine if you're just doing it yourself, not talking, and just doing it real quick. You could definitely do it in 10 minutes. So I'm just going to squeeze this one a little longer, and then I'll show you it all together. Pew pew. What do you guys think? Beautiful, very springy, positive vibes only. Okay, love you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.